review is on the Interfashioner bubble backpack for pet rabbits. We have one main compartment, that's this one here, with the base. I'm not sure if it's waterproof, and something to secure a cat collar, which I don't use, so it's secured in base. I don't use that at all, as I said. You've got an expansion slot to the side, to the side. I have to lift this up. I can get into it. So that looks like this as such. It just gives your pet rabbit more room, and therefore you can fully extend out your base mat, just so the cat has more room. This one's a front expansion, so close it up. I always sit into the middle so you can access your pet. You've got a bit more room, you can see. Obviously bear in mind its shape, how it is. There is more room at the base, but not necessarily as much height because of the shape of it. There's more height at the back than there is at the front, so bear that in mind. So it's just one main compartment, the expansion slot for the front opening one, a side pocket. You can access your pet, so your pet can enter from here. Mine don't, I have to carry them in, put them in. And you can put your hand and stroke your pet or add food. But then again, I use the vent holes placed on each side to add food and poke my fingers through to give them some comfort if they need it. To be honest, they are quite happy. At the back, it's like any normal backpack with a chest clip as well, and some minor padding, nothing too excessive. I'd say it's quite well made. I wouldn't really hook anything on these plastics. They are plastic, so there's a bit of a catch there, but don't worry. All in all, I'm quite happy with it. There has been some concerns, obviously. It is plastic, so I keep some sort of protection in here to stop the vision field from being too scratched up. So it's got some sort of plastic which I've kept, and I will keep that in there until it scratches up. It would be nice if they sold some sort of protection sticker to keep the field of vision clear and protected from sharp nails. Pets will scratch as you're walking about. I'm just going to place it here. I'm going to shrink it down a bit. So that would be good if somebody could design something like that on a 3D printer, maybe to protect the exterior and the interior. That would be good. These mesh bits can be bitten. If they are bitten, I would suggest fabric glue, depending on the extent, or if you're crafty, just recovering it with another one of this mesh type thing, which you can get on Amazon. Perhaps not the same colour, shop around. What else? To protect them from biting, what I do is I put a blanket in there laced with food. So all you do is you just to cover the mesh bits, because as you're walking it's going to be in their face. So like this. So it's less, I don't know if you can see, it's going to be less in their face, the mesh. So you cover it to about high to here and here. So they've got a little, if you like, cocoon, but they can still see outside. So something like that. But the mesh is only going to come to what? Here, this bit here. So you cover it like that. Yeah, so all in all it's good. As I said, I got my pets used to it by taking them out in the garden, in the house, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, increased it. Added some dry food, looks like this, I'll drop it in there. Add some grass, and they associated it with positive reinforcement, so they do quite like this. So it was, all in all, it was good. I take them to the vets in it. I go to the local post office, I take my pet with me. We don't go out for long, anything from half an hour to an hour, just because they need to go to the toilet, they need to have water. So I have to make sure their needs are met because I love them. So all in all, a thumbs up for this. I'd certainly recommend this.